Welcome to Good Food. Today we're doing a chocolate terrine. Oh my. So let's get started. In my terrine, this is just a loaf pan. You need something that's going to hold 4 cups, okay? But anyway, you want to butter your terrine vessel liberally. Okay, the first thing you're going to do is rough chop you some nuts. Now, pistachios go really well with this, but I prefer a mix of nuts, and you want premium nuts. I found this at my local, Food Lion, and it's a pistachio dream snack nut mix. You want to get something like that if you can. If not, you can go with whatever nuts you have on hand. But that's what I've got here. You want 2/3 of a cup of nuts. Now to that, I'm adding, these are freeze-dried raspberries. I'll leave a link down below. It's freeze-dried, a 1/2 cup of freeze-dried raspberries and a 1/2 cup of raisins. And to that, I'm adding a chocolate-covered marzipan log. And this one is from Flavorina. So I hope I pronounced that right. I can have it in the freezer for the holidays. So that's what I'm going to use. Yeah, I'm just going to, I think that, one more. You have this little bit of white throughout the chocolate. It's going to be in a red, very festive. The raisins, that's what I had on hand. If you would prefer to use some other lighter fruit, you know, you want to just chop them up. But you can just use golden raisins. You know, I don't know if you've figured it out, but you basically can put what you like in this. The only absolute main thing is you're going to have 2 1/3 cup of regular sugar, 1 1/2 sticks, or 12 tablespoons of unsalted butter. You're going to have 1 whole egg and 2 egg yolks, lightly beaten as I've done here. You also going to need 4 cups of water, 6 ounces of dark chocolate. You can use whatever chocolate you like, but if you're going to use something like milk chocolate, if you're going to use that, you need to remove, you know, some of your sugar, and I would think at least half of your sugar. And once you mix it up, give it a taste, and if you feel like you need to add more, then you can add it then. But the problem being is that you are going to melt your sugar. Excuse me. And I'm going to do 2/3 of a cup. I've got a whole cup that's got the marks for everything you need, so I don't have to keep getting all these other things out. I can put it all in one instead of a 1/3 cup. You know what I mean? A little bit more. There you go. Now I'm going to put in my little pot here, and to that, it's got little bits of the freeze-dried, that's the raisins. To my sugar, I'm just adding 1/4 a cup of water. I'm going to give it a little stir, and then I'm going to put it on a very low heat to melt until it's absolutely clear. Except for the little specks of raisins. So I'm going to set that on the heat. Now I'm showing you I have 6 ounces of my chocolate, and I've put it over warm heat, and I'm just melting it. It's not all melted, but it's getting there. Nice glossy color. Isn't that beautiful? Woohoo! So it'll be ready when I need it. Now to my butter. Let me get all of this out of the way. To my butter, I'm going to add a cup of 100% cocoa. This is Dutch processed cocoa. You can use what you have. You just need a cup of it. Okay, another cup. What? Alright, I'm going to just mix up my butter and the cocoa until it's creamed together. Okay, my chocolate is melted, so that's good. My sugar is melted, and I'm hoping I can get some of this off of my whisk. Yep, it's coming off. Now, yahoo. Now I'm going to pour this into here. Mix this up. You know, hindsight, I would have tried to use that, I don't know, get a big bowl and use an electric mixer. The next time, I'm going to try it. And if you try it, and it works okay, and you don't have cocoa everywhere, make a comment down below, please. Now I'm going to that melted chocolate. That's enough. And then I'm going to mix this up. It's a pretty thing. Man, does it smell like chocolate up here and here. Beautiful. And you want to make sure if there's any butter that's not kind of melted, mixed in. You know, nobody wants to get a chunk of butter. And there's one right there. And it's gone. That was chocolate, actually. It was not butter, so the butter, it's really nice. Now I'm going to add in my nuts and fruit. I'm going to stir that in. My eggs. Now these are fresh eggs. I mean, when I say fresh, we got them from the hens this morning. If you're worried about eating raw eggs, then make sure you get processed eggs. You can get them in the grocery store. And the last thing is some Grand Marnier. I don't know if you can, there's a shadow, my light. There you go, Grand Marnier. And I'm going to put a tablespoon of it in there. Now, I'm going to put it into my terrine. And you want to smooth it out and get it patted down. Okay, I'm just kind of pushing it down. Now I'm getting a cloth and I'm going to knock it down. You can use cling film, plastic wrap, if you want to. I don't buy it. And then we'll just push this off. This is wax paper. Cut right wax paper. And this is what people used. Exactly. I'm going to mess it around till I get most of my air bubbles out. But I'm just doing that right there. And it's going in the refrigerator overnight. But this isn't like Jell-O. It's not going to form the skin. But you still want to cover it. So I'm going to put it in the refrigerator overnight, and we'll do the unveiling tomorrow. It's the next day, about 2:45 p.m., so I let it set, and I let it set a little bit too long, about 5 minutes in some hot water. Don't do that. You need to let it set for maybe 3, 2, check it 2. So now I'm going to try to turn my plate over. Let me get the doily on right. And it didn't. My doily moved. Great. It doesn't matter too much because it didn't come out. Oh, wonderful. It moved. Ah! Well, there you go. I'm going to it did work. It finally came out. So you can see it came out. I'm not going to bother with this stuff around the edge. Okay, here it is. And what I've done is use some of these that are inside. These raspberry, freeze-dried raspberries. And just to give it a Christmassy look. So this is, now it is on it's on a paper plate because we are taking it to our Chat and Chew, which is from our local library. And I'm going to get my husband to, he's not too happy about it. How much you,
Well, I'm going to taste it with this. The rest will be in the fridge for me for tomorrow. But they're going to send the rest of this to them, right?
Yeah. Okay. And so you can see, isn't that gorgeous? Let me get up close. How pretty is that? It's so pretty. All right, let's get
Did you take a picture for your thumb?
No, but I will. All right, let's get him. Ooh.
Ready?
Yeah. Yeah. And bring it close. Bring it closer.
For all you dark chocolate fans, this checks all the boxes. You got nuts, you got fruit, and you got that rich dark chocolate. Excuse me. This is an adult dessert. Please like, subscribe, share, anything to help the algorithm. Is that right?
Algorithm.
Algorithm with it. With
Algorithm.
algorithm. Excuse me, YouTube. I can have another piece. I don't care if I am. I'm free too.
It's 5-2.
Got berries on this one.
Bye for now.